for the special board meeting. I'm going to start with the acknowledgement. So we acknowledge that we are meeting on the traditional land of the Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, which is represented by the communities of Saugeen First Nation and Chippewas of Nawash Unceded First Nation. We also think of the Métis Nation of Ontario, whose history and people are well represented in Bruce and Grey counties. I have not received any regrets from trustees for this evening's meeting. So I'm looking for approval of the agenda, that the agenda for the special regular meeting of the board for June 30th, 2020 be approved as printed. Can I have a mover for that, please? And also I'll need somebody to second. So I have, that was weird how that happened. I have Jane and Marilyn. So thank you very much. And all in favor? And that is carried. Is there any disclosure of pecuniary interest of any of the items before you this evening? I noticed that Trustee Thompson, nope, her hand went down. So, and also I noticed there's a chat. So I'm just going to go. Okay, and then next, and we're going to the reports, and it is the Committee of the Whole report, and it's the Special Committee of the Whole Board report, June 30th, 2020. So Trustee Dawson, I'm going to ask you to speak to that report, but first of all, I'm going to put the motion on the floor. So that the Blue Water District School Board approve the 2020-21 budget in the amount of $226,335,698 in revenues, $222,808,101 in expenses, and $3,527,697 in reserve contributions. Can I have a mover for that and a second? Oh, I'm going. So I have Fran and Trustee Dawson. Sorry about that. And go ahead, Trustee Dawson.
Thank you, Chair Johnstone. At the Special Business Committee meeting of the whole held earlier this evening, the board made that recommendation based on a report that we had from our business team. The grants for student needs from the ministry did come through recently, and we're pleased to report that the grants resulted in very few changes to the budget that was tentatively approved back a week or so ago. There are some increased revenues, particularly in the area of mental health, COVID-19, and a little bit more in renewal, and some in occasional teacher's cost, although we're still looking at occasional teacher's cost, supply teacher cost as a bit of a risk for us. So overall, it was a good report, and we're pleased that we're able to bring forward this recommendation to the board.
Thank you very much. And is there any questions that trustees have concerning the motion before you? Is there any questions? I believe we all asked our questions a few minutes ago. So I'm going to put, I'm not going to reread the motion and all the numbers. We've heard it all before, but the motion is moved by Trustee Morgan and second.
Jen, you froze.
Okay, so I'm not seeing any hand raises.
You froze,
okay.
Jen. We didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. You didn't hear the motion?
You didn't. We didn't hear your question. You
oh,
froze
okay.
just as you started.
Okay, so I said I wasn't going to put the whole motion on the floor, but as the motion as we previously said, it was moved by Trustee Morgan and seconded by Trustee Dawson. All in favor of the motion before you this evening, can you please raise your hand? Excellent. Is there anybody who disagrees? Everybody? So the motion has passed. Congratulations. We have a real budget now. And thank you very much, Trustee Dawson, for your presentation. So we're at adjournment so that the Blue Water District School Board adjourn at 7:10 p.m. And I need a mover for that. Trustee McComb and Trustee Lutz, all in favor? And opposed, if any? I see none. The meeting is now over, and I just want to let you know I have the record now, Jane.
Oh, good for you.
I thought you'd like that. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a great summer. Of course, if there's, we might have other special meetings of the board going forward. I'd like to, of course, welcome our new director, Wildler. Thank you very much. And their staff are obviously, I hope you all take time this summer to have vacation, but I also know you're all going to be working very hard. So thank you very much on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Chair
Safe home,
Johnstone.
everyone.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
No problem.
Safe
Anyway.
summer, everyone.
Yes. Bye now.
Bye. Thanks, everybody.